channel. My name is Jess and this is this week's grocery haul. So everything in this first part of the haul is going to be from Walmart, and then you will see my haul from Fred Meyer right after that. So first thing here are some Cara, I'm not sure how you say it. Navel oranges. These are really good. These are the ones that are pink on the inside when you cut them open. Really sweet, really good. And I have some Roma tomatoes. And my plan for those, besides salads, is I actually have some more tomatoes that I had left over already. These ones will primarily be used for my avocado, cucumber, red onion, dill salad. Really good. And then I have quite a few peppers this week. Whoops. I bought 3 packs of the tricolored, the red, yellow, and orange peppers. I like to use these in hummus, and I also like to just snack on these with just plain. I cut them up, I dice them up for salad. So I do them usually 3 ways for my, or 2 ways, sorry, for my meal prep every week. I will do them in strips, and then I also cut some up for salads. I just dice them up for salads. But also this week, I am going to do some kind of stuffed pepper. I haven't quite figured out what I'm going to put in there besides, I know I'm going to use ground turkey, and I am going to use, I'm thinking maybe to use some riced cauliflower, but I'm not sure. I'm going to come up with something, and when I have it, you'll see it in one of my What I Ate videos. I got some lemons because I plan on going back to drinking my lemon water in the mornings. And that's what these last week, and they were really good. These are called Outrageously Fresh Gourmet Mixed Tomatoes. They're really good. They're just all different colored tomatoes. And I also got this last week. Last week, though, I got the Mediterranean kind. I'm not sure what the difference is, but this is what they had. These are 5 points for 14 chips, and the chips in here are really good size. So these are, I can see the nutrition facts. It's 150 calories, 9 grams of fat, 16 carbs, 2 fiber, and 3 sugars. So these are taro, sweet potato, batata, which says it's a Cuban sweet potato, parsnip, yuca, and ruby dipped vegetables. So those are like beets or something. I don't know. But these are really good. And I had these with the black bean hummus that I got last week, which was really good. But I think this week I plan on picking up some roasted red pepper hummus, I think, because I haven't had that in a while either. But the black bean hummus, though, is only 1 point for 2 tablespoons. So I might go for that again because it was good. I got some chopped red onions. Sometimes I like to take a shortcut. This is a spaghetti squash, although the tag, this really confused me in the store. So I saw this tag and it said cactus melon. So I thought, oh no, they put it in the wrong spot because the sign below it says spaghetti squash. And so I kept looking through, I'm like, oh, well, these are not the right thing. And then I looked closer at the tag. As you can see, it says spaghetti squash. So I guess it's also called a cactus melon. I don't know, but I'm going to roast this up this week, and I pair this with these fire roasted diced tomatoes. And actually, I think I'm going to use a can of these also in the stuffed peppers. Anyway, so I roast up the spaghetti squash, and then I mix in a can of this. Do not drain it. And then I'm going to pair that with, there we go. Some of these alfresco country style chicken sausages. These are 1 point for 1, and I haven't tried these ones yet. I actually found these at my Walmart, and they weren't carrying this brand for a while. So I'm excited to try these. So I'll probably, since the tomatoes are 0, this is 0, I probably will eat a couple of these depending on what I have the rest of the day. So there are 6 grams of protein in this, 50 calories, 1 sugar, 2.5 grams of fat. So pretty good. So I'm excited to try that. I got some Pink Lady apples. These are my favorite apples. Got some avocados. pretty big bunch of them. And I put these in the refrigerator, and they last for so long in the refrigerator. So there's a good tip for you. Some bananas. I got them kind of green because it's really, really warm here this weekend. And it was that way kind of last week. It wasn't as warm as it's going to be this weekend. So the bananas are ripening really fast. So I try to get them as green as I can. Like I said, I'm on a budget this week. So I picked up some of the Walmart brand K-Cups. I've gotten these a lot, and you get 48 of them, and it's only $15, so it's a great deal, and it is good coffee. So some sugar-free Jell-O. I'm not a huge fan of this. I like to have it if I want something sweet, but my youngest son, who's 16, he really likes those, so I give those to him in his lunch. I got some grapes. I've been really craving grapes lately, so I was excited to see those. And I wanted to get everything from Walmart, but for some reason their produce section, I think they're resetting it, and it was completely empty. So these were the only grapes. I actually prefer red grapes. So if I see any red grapes at Fred Meyer, I think I might pick them up too. Let's see, I got a couple cucumbers, and normally I get the English cucumbers, but they didn't have any there at Walmart. So when I get these, and I'll probably pick up a couple English cucumbers at Fred Meyer too, so I'll eat them. I got some fat-free cheddar. I like to pick this up when I see it because Walmart is the only store in our town that carries the fat-free cheese, and they're out quite a bit, so even if I don't need it, I pick one up because this stuff is, well, like this is dated for September 1st, 2016, so no problem. And this, I picked this. This is a first purchase last week, which I first saw this on Weight Watchers with Jessie's channel, and she raves about it. You can have 4 pieces of this for $1, and I finally found it at my Walmart, and I was really excited. I need to perfect the cooking of it, though, because I seem to overcook it every single time. So, anyways, like I said, you can have 4 slices for $1. For the serving size is 2 slices, so it's 30 calories, 1/2 fat, 1 carb, 1 sugar, and 4 protein. And I got another purchase that I make whenever I go and see them are the Ole Extreme Wellness Tortillas. I put these in the freezer. Walmart, sometimes my Fred Meyer are the only places in town that carry these. These are $1 for these tortillas. They are, let's see, 50 calories, 1/2 grams of fat, no saturated fat, 16 carbs, but 11 fiber, and then it's insoluble fiber, and 4 protein. So they're low carb because I know because I did low carb, the Atkins diet for a long time, and I know that if you take your carbs and you subtract your fiber, you get your net carbs, and that's what the Atkins diet goes by. So this is actually only 5 grams of carbs, so it's only $1. And like I said, when I see these, I pick them up. There's also a spinach and herb, and they didn't have any of those ones, and I like those ones as well. I haven't tried the tomato basil ones. They have those, but I didn't see those either. So I picked them up, even though I think I have one in the freezer and one in my refrigerator, but like I said, I need to pick them up when I see them. I got some rice cakes. These are just the plain, lightly salted. These are $1. I like to these are in like 2 different packages in here. I usually take one of these packages and I put it in my desk at work. And that way, whenever anybody brings goodies to work or whatever, am I craving something crunchy, salty, these are great to have. And sometimes also I'll just even throw one of the Laughing Cow cheese wedges, which I didn't buy any because I realized I've been buying 1 or 2 every single week. And I think I have 6 of them in my refrigerator. Check your refrigerator before you go grocery shopping. So I have, I think, 1 of every flavor in there right now. So I'll grab one of those cheese wedges sometimes, and then when I have a pack of these in my desk at work, and these just make a great snack when you know, like around 2 or 3 o'clock. I don't know about you, but me, around 2 or 3 o'clock at work, I start getting like the munchies really bad. I got some of the light English muffins. These are $3 for 1. And I use these for a variety of things, breakfast sandwiches, pizzas. They're the same final points as the bagel thins, but sometimes I want something with a little bit more bread. But I am kind of, even though I'm picking up all this bread stuff, and if you watch my weigh-in video, I talk about I'm going to do lower carb this week, but These are still, I mean, these have 8 grams of fiber in them. So they're actually, it's not bad. They're, you know, I need to get more fiber in my life too. I got some eggs. These are just the cage-free Walmart ground eggs. I'm going to try to eat more protein this week, so my plan is to boil half, but maybe all of these, and then I have a nice quick protein, 2 points for these, by the way. See, I already showed you that I got 2 cans of these because I'm going to use, I think, one for the stuffed peppers and one for the spaghetti squash. Okay, again with the protein, so I'm going to try, I have tried the Quest bars before. I believe I tried the 2 that they were giving away for free a few months back. I think it was the chocolate chip and maybe the cookies and cream. Did not like them. I may not like these either, but I hope for $2.50 a piece that I do. But I was trying to find the mint chocolate chip, which when I met Fred Meyer, I might look and see if they have that kind there. So this is the vanilla almond crunch. So these only have 1 gram of sugar, 15 fiber, and 20 grams of protein. So this and the 4 points for this. So this is a good snack. It's a really good snack. I think I just need to look at things like this for a snack versus the popcorn and the, you know, other things I'm going to show you here in just a second. You know, things, I think I'm getting too much sodium also. I think that's, I'm trying to find out what is going on with this. So, and then I also got the cinnamon roll, and this also has 1 gram of sugar, 20 grams of protein, 14 fiber. Okay, what's next? Oh, so I got some of these light string cheeses. These are 1 point a piece. You have to scan a few of them. Like I saw there was 3 or 4 different kinds of these, and some of them said light, some of them said made from 2% mozzarella cheese. And I mean, I scanned so many of them. And do anybody else, like, people look at you crazy when you're scanning your food in the store? Yeah, they do me. Especially the workers. I don't know what they think I'm doing, but anyway, these are 1 point a piece. And then I am addicted to these. Every flavor of these, except I don't like the spinach in our flavor as well, but I haven't tried this one yet. This is the rice one, sea salt and pepper. This one though, I should have scanned it in the store because this one is 4 points, but this one you only get 13. All the rest of them, you get 20 something. Like the other rice ones that are really good, the veggie ones, the ones I didn't get today because I thought, oh, I'll try the salt and pepper ones, just assuming that they were the same amount. The other ones, you get 26 of those for 4 points. So, but anyway, we'll try them. And this is my favorite brand. You'll see this in probably every week of my grocery haul because I like these and my 16-year-old likes these. So these are the chickpea, garlic and herb. These are 5 points and you get 22 of them. I got some egg beaters. This is a Southwestern style. I use these to make my egg muffin cups, which if I have time today after, I have a son graduating on Sunday and I have some running around to do with him today, last minute stuff. Right now he's at graduation practice, so I have to go pick him up. So if I have time today, because today's the only day I have to do any filming, so I will do this recipe. It's really easy and quick and should only take me just a few minutes. So, but I talk a lot, so it may take me longer. But anyways, these are, I don't know how many points these are. I'm sorry, I forgot to scan these. But these are just like the egg beaters. I believe you can, this 3 tablespoons is a serving size and it's 1 point. When I use this, I usually use, let's see, this is the bigger one. Normally I buy the 15-ounce containers. I didn't have any of those ones. And I use that whole 15-ounce container to make 12 muffin cups, and you can have 3 of those for 1 point. This is my usual fat-free half and half. I use this in my coffee. I normally use the sugar-free creamers as well, but I'm trying, I think I'm going to try to kind of cut back on the sugar-free creamers a little bit. I think I'm getting too much of the artificial sweeteners. Plus, I don't use them, and they're in there, and my son uses them, so he'll probably be upset at it and pick any up, but, so I got 2 of these. You can have, the serving size, of course, is 2 tablespoons, and it is 1 point for 2 tablespoons, but you can actually have 3 for 1 point, and I usually have 2 to 3 cups of coffee a day, and I put 2 of them in each one, so that's, so let's just say I have 3, that's 6 tablespoons. It's still only 2 points that it cost me for the day. So good. And it's creamy too, even with two, you know, it's creamy, at least for me. Creamy enough for me. I like coffee, so I like the flavor of coffee, so I know some people don't. This is something my son takes to school, but these are point friendly. They're a really good sized bag. I don't know if you've ever seen these. But yeah, see, it's a really good sized bag. It says 1 ounce, but I mean, you get quite a few straws in there, and these are 4 points. Like I said, this is, my son takes these, but I like to have, you know, if I ever have any, I know it's only 4 points. So that does it for the first part of this haul, and I will be right back with Fred Meyer. Okay, I'm back with my Fred Meyer haul. So I got green onions, some baby cut carrots, some sugar snap peas, green beans, broccoli slot, and cauliflower. With the sugar snap peas and the green beans, I'll just trim those up and I'll eat those with hummus. And with the cauliflower, my plan is to cut this up, either rice it if I feel like getting my processor out, or just cutting up really finely, and I'm going to use this in my stuffed pepper recipe. And the broccoli slot, I use that with, put it on salads. Some strawberries. These were a killer deal. I think these were like $1.69 for this, so it's a really good deal. Then this is a new purchase for me. Beet hummus. I like to try all the different hummuses that this brand has. Normally, I've tried the black bean hummus and the white bean hummus, and the black bean was what I was going to get because it's only 1 point for 2 tablespoons. This is 2 points for 2 tablespoons. I haven't had beets probably since I was just a little kid, so I'm kind of excited to try this. I like to try new things. This is my tried and true. This is roasted red pepper. This is 2 points for 2 tablespoons. I got some of these yogurts. These are the Carb Master yogurts. These are 2 points. What I like about these, and I ate these a lot when I was on the Atkins diet, because what's nice about these, they are 60 calories. They have, I don't think that's focused, so I'll read it to you. It's 1.5 grams of fat, 1 gram of saturated fat. Then it has 4 grams of carbs and 3 grams of sugar and 9 grams of protein. So these are nice. They're 6 ounces, so I believe that's the same size as the Dan and Light and Fit, which I have a ton of those too, so I shouldn't really have gotten these, but like I said, this week I am kind of trying to do a little bit of low carb, and sorry about that, my husband called. Okay, so I also got some of the 99% fat-free ground turkey breast. You can have up to 6 ounces of this for 1 point. So I really like to get the 99% fat-free. It doesn't have a lot of flavor, but my trick, what I do with this is I don't just eat this plain. I will put taco seasoning in it and eat it with taco salads, or like what I'm going to do with it this week is I'm going to make some stuffed peppers. So I'm going to mix it with this with a lot of spices, and also with this that I found, red quinoa and brown rice. Now this is 7 points for a cup. This whole bag is 2 servings, so this whole bag would be 14 points. I'm thinking I just want a little bit of something to go in the stuffed peppers. So I'm going to put this into the recipe calculator when I kind of figure out my recipe. Now what I'm thinking is I'm going to mix this with the cauliflower and the turkey and some of the fire roasted diced tomatoes, and stuff them in the peppers and put some fat-free cheese on top. And I'll put it in the calculator and see. I'm going to kind of play around with it when I figure out, see how much of this I'm going to use. But if a cup of it is 7 points, and I'm thinking a cup, that's quite a bit when you're talking, you know, brown rice and quinoa. So I'm really thinking that a cup would be enough for the entire recipe. And then so when you split it out, I want 4 servings. I'm thinking that I'm going to come up with a really low point between using this turkey, 99% turkey, and this. I'm going to come up with a really low point recipe, I think. So I'm just going to play around with it and see what I think. And some Deli Fresh Black Forest ham. This is 1 point for 2 ounces. Got some radishes. Oh, sorry, wasn't even looking on there. So radishes, those I'll just slice up and put in salads. I got this grated Parmesan cheese. I use this in my spaghetti squash recipe. I got some romaine hearts. This is what I like for salads. I could not find any spinach there, so I got no spinach. There's zero spinach at Walmart, zero spinach at Fred Meyer's, so I guess there's no spinach this week. Maybe I'll go somewhere tomorrow and look around. I got some golden white corn. This is, I might eat some of this. I don't know. This is really for the rest of the family. This is 3 points for a 2/3 of a cup. And then finally, I got another one of these chopped salads. I got one of these last week, and this particular one is the kale chopped salad with Brussels sprouts. It has tender kale, shaved Brussels sprouts, radicchio with Asiago cheese, and then it has an herb crouton crumble and a lemon garlic vinaigrette. This is 4 points if you use the dressing. I wasn't going to use the dressing, but the day that I had it, I had quite a few points left over, so I went ahead and did it. And the serving size on this is 1 cup, and I think I had a little bit more than 1 cup, but what I did was I just took a little bit of the dressing and kind of drizzled it on top, and it was really good. But this salad, I also know for a fact the salad is really good because it has, you know, all those flavors in it, and when you use, it's really good with just a little bit of lemon juice sprinkled, kind of sprinkled on top as well, or I just have it with my Olive Garden. But I think that 4 points is not bad, really, for this salad, especially if you're pairing it with some other kind of low point. Like, I think I'm going to pair it with maybe the stuffed peppers, so, or actually it would be really good with my spaghetti squash, because that's also a really low point dinner. So, there we go. So this is this week's grocery haul, and I will be back next week with another one, and I will talk to you all later. Thank you for tuning in. Talk to you soon. Bye.